Mychal, are you there, sir?
I am. How are you?
I'm just fine. You've written a pretty powerful article. In fact, the first line of this article is quintessential Michael Massie language, first of all, but it hits hard. And let me just read it. Mychal has written in an article posted up on the 3rd of October that what Obama is really telling us to do, what Obama is really telling us to do. When a person behaved boorishly, purposely behaved in a way that was inconsistent with propriety, rather, my late used to say the person was showing their behind. In the case of Obama, he is telling America to kiss his. Whoa! Are you sure you want to post that up?
Absolutely, and not only that, but it's going out into syndicate. It's already gone out into syndication. It'll be in newspapers across the country beginning tomorrow.
All right. Well, at least we got it first here on the Manning Report. So,
well, my grandmom had a saying when I was growing up. My late grandmother used to say, when a person behaved boorishly or impolitely or purposefully behaved in a way that was inconsistent with propriety, my grandmother would say that person is showing their behind. Now, I've come to learn in the years since my grandmother's passing that that's a Southern statement. I can neither verify that it is or it is not, but I've been told that's a common statement among Southerners. I don't know, but that notwithstanding, my point is that Obama is not showing his behind. He's telling America to kiss his, and any way you slice the cake, that's what it comes down to. All I'm doing is putting it in a very straightforward, concise way. I'm not being politically correct, and I'm not attempting to be polite.
Well, let's just run down a couple of things that gives clear and compelling evidence that that's exactly what it's doing. And you're right, it is a Southern colloquialism. It's a Southern tradition. I grew up with that. I mean, we all understood that behind business as we did drinking water. So you're right. Your grandmother's right about that. But you start your article by stating that 6 Americans, you talked about the Muslim sympathizer and deserter in the person of Bowie Bergdahl. That we traded 5 of high-value terrorists for his release, when you're calling him a deserter and a terrorist sympathizer. That's number one. You want to elaborate on that?
Well, certainly, Bergdahl was and is a deserter and a Muslim sympathizer. And my point is, as I go through it, through my piece, the point is that Obama was responsible for the loss of life of 6 American military persons that we know of, who were trying to locate the military, Bo Bergdahl, a military deserter and a Muslim sympathizer. Oh, and then, to exacerbate things, Obama, after the loss of life for those trying to find him, Obama exchanged 5 of our highest valued terrorist detainees for this deserter and terrorist sympathizer. And he did nothing. But he did nothing to rescue or help the Ambassador Stevens, Sean Smith, Tyrone Woods, or Glenn Doherty, who were murdered while he watched in real time. They were murdered in Benghazi, and Obama watched their murder real time and from drones, aerial drones, that were sending the video back. Then, to make things even worse, Obama feted Bergdahl's father at a special presentation and gathering at the White House, and Obama has done nothing, absolutely nothing, to recognize, calm, or show that he remotely cared about the families of Sean Smith, Ambassador Stevens, Tyrone Woods, or Glenn Doherty.
Mike, I got to interject here. That is so profound. This is absolutely incredible. There are two things that you're saying. And one is that after Bergdahl, after the death, the assassination of Ambassador Stevens and Sean Smith and others, then Obama goes and releases, and he did nothing to help them. He releases these 5 terrorist detainees. Then he brings Bergdahl's father to the White House and praises him, but has done nothing to comfort. I'm just saying that again. I mean, I'm repeating that. That's what I heard. I know you said it.
That's exactly what happened, Dr. Manning. That's exactly what happened. There's video of it. The press covered it. It was well covered. And what makes it even more insulting to the 4 men that were murdered in Benghazi is that Bill Bergdahl's father spoke Arabic with a diction that was every bit as good as Obama's, if not better. And Obama prides himself in perfect Arabic diction when he's speaking that language or making reference to that. And Bergdahl's father, from the White House, after Americans died, Obama feted him, and this man stood at the White House and spoke in Arabic with perfect diction, and nothing's been said to these people. Obama to the families of the men that died, that Obama allowed to be murdered, and it goes even further. Obama spoke, and I believe I mentioned, Obama talked about innocent Muslims being murdered. That's his only complaint with ISIS, is that they killed innocent Muslims. Well, as any Muslim knows, it's forbidden to kill innocent Muslims. Other Muslims are forbidden to kill other Muslims. But the term innocence takes on the meaning that they affix to it. That notwithstanding, I find it equally, if not more so, reprehensible that Obama finds it so disconcerting that ISIS killed innocent Muslims, but he doesn't feel that way about the
Benghazi
police being murdered in the street. Well, he doesn't feel that way about the Benghazi 4. He doesn't feel that way about Miriam Cooper or Sergeant Andrew Tamarisi, who's being held in Mexican prison.
I've got a tight schedule today, Michael. We only have about 4 minutes, but you also point out how Obama comes to the aid of Michael Brown. He comes to the aid of the so-called black community. He comes to the aid of Trayvon Martin, but yet does not come to the aid of any black on white crime.
He has never in his presidency mentioned one time a concern, ridicule, or condemnation of black on white crime, black on white blacks killing police officers. 2 police officers have been one killed and one shot by blacks in Ferguson, Missouri, and he has said nothing, not a word. But he's injected himself into Michael Brown, and he's injected himself into Trayvon Martin. But when 2 black thugs, 2 black teenager street trash, murdered an Australian baseball player in Oklahoma because, and I quote, they were bored. That's what they told police. They murdered this young man because they were bored. Obama had nothing to say. Not a peep. No Eric Holder, no Obama.
Well, and the other item, of course, is that, and we're running through, time is so tight, but he ejects himself into this. But I find that puzzling, Michael, because beyond that, he doesn't do anything concretely for blacks. I mean, he doesn't. I mean, were you in the White House as the president? I would imagine the level of America just being lifted spiritually, inspirationally, and a sense of unity that would flow from a heart that believes that we all should be one. But on the other hand, there would probably be programs, and Bill Cosby would get an opportunity to tell, stop making all these babies and graduate school. He's done nothing like that, Mychal. He's done nothing like that, but yet he interjects himself into Trayvon Martin. That would be my son. He interjects him. He sent 3 diplomats to the Michael Brown funeral. Quickly analyze why you think he's so lopsided about this whole matter.
Because he is behaving as he is and as his ideology is. Obama is a neo-Leninist. Which is a hybrid of communists. He has no interest in black people. He has interest in revolt and consternation and immiseration of the people. He has no interest in uplifting blacks or Hispanic or anyone else. His interest is using them to bring about the deconstruction of the free market enterprise, and the upper class as we have it in the United States.